What is up guys, it's your boy Solheim here, back with another Wrath of the Lich King Classic gold farming video. Today I want to showcase a skinning gold farm. I haven't made a single one of these since the launch of Wrath of the Lich King Classic. I've made one video covering several skinning gold farms, but today I want to show you one of the gold farms that I've been doing a lot lately myself, just because it might not be the best one, but it's a very chill gold farm, and it's doable by literally any class, and depending on which class you play, the pulls might look a little bit different. Either way, it's a very chill gold farm, and this is one of the farms that will be better and better over time. The prices of skinning materials have started going up in price lately, so let's say I'm making 500 gold per hour right now, which is what I'm personally making from this farm. That can turn into 600 gold next week, 700 gold the week after that one, and basically because of skinning prices going up in skinning materials going up in price, the gold farm itself will become better and better over time. Now, before I show you the location and everything you need to know about the gold farm, I want to say that if you are subscribed to the channel, I have recently switched out the subscriber only video, so by subscribing right now you can get access to my investments video. This is a long video, it's a 17-minute video covering all of the items that I'm personally buying right now in Wrath of the Lich King Classic to make a profit, and I'm also going through a brief explanation on each item, why I'm buying it, and why I think it's going to go up in price. And just to give a quick sellout for that video itself, like all you have to do to get that video is subscribe down below and then go to my channel's main page, and the video will be right there waiting for you. So when it comes to investments, this is how basically I bought golden pearls at the last phase of TBC, and I bought them for 5 gold each, and I recently sold them for upwards of 150 to 200 gold. That is 30 to 40 times profit per investment, which is absolutely huge. I also put about 2,000 gold into that investment, so I basically turned 2,000 gold into probably 60,000 gold. If I sell everything, I haven't sold all of them just yet, but the prices have been staying roughly the same. I also bought flame caps for 1 gold each, and they are now 10 gold each, so basically by investing into the right items, you can make insane amounts of gold, and hopefully by watching this video right here, you can get a more clear-cut explanation of on which items will be worth investing in based on my knowledge and my guesses. So yeah, feel free to check that one out through subscribing down below. Also, if you want access to even more investments, future investments, and all of the good stuff, you can get early access and exclusive information by checking out my gold guide, which is linked down below as well. If you are interested in gold making, I highly recommend checking out this guide. We have several people that have made their first 10k and 100k gold by watching this guide, reading the guide, and joining the Discord server. So all you have to do is check out that gold guide, and if you do purchase it, you will get access to an exclusive gold making community as well, which is really good just for early access to all of these investments. And for example, the investments video, if you had the gold guide, you had early access to that video roughly 1 week ago. So yeah, early access and exclusive gold making info. Now let's check out the gold farm, baby. So the farm itself takes place in Storm Peaks, and the exact location is right here. This is one of the skinning gold farms that I had in my skinning gold farming video, showcasing roughly 10 locations for skinning gold farming, and this one right here is probably my favorite skinning gold farm as of right now, just because of how simple it is. There are better ways to make gold with skinning. There's one gold farm that I'll be leaving a link to in my gold guide Discord server, which is better than this one, but this one is super chill, and it's super good as well, and once again it will be going up in value over time. So basically what I'm doing right here, if you can see the well in the middle, I'm flying laps around this well in the middle. You also have like a huge plains right here with these available. So if you're playing a ranged class, you also have easier access to just pulling these wormkins, which will also increase your gold per hour by skinning those and getting, for example, the icy dragon scales, and just in general more mobs to skin, right? So one icy dragon scale sells for 1.5 gold in the region market value, versus a borean leather which only sells for, well, 1/3 of that price. So if you're playing a ranged class, you can easily increase the gold per hour here by pulling these dragons at the same time. But what I'm doing is I'm just flying around looking for rhinos and pulling several rhinos into one pull. So what you will see here is that these rhinos will be patrolling all around the place, so you'll be finding packs of several rhinos walking together, which is the good thing about the farm. So right here you can see 3-4 rhinos. Well, one of them is not targetable, so every now and then you will have some, I call them fake rhinos, but they're basically non-targetable and non-killable rhinos. But right here you have 3 rhinos in one pool. You can also combine them with other rhinos around the place as well, like you have 3 right here. You can combine those 3 with these 3, and then you have a 6 mob pool. Very good if you're playing a warlock or a boomkin right here. You can just tag these guys, then run over and tag these guys as well. Probably tag this one as well and kill them all in the middle. So a 7 mob pool right there. And basically I've been farming here for quite a bit, and on an hourly basis I'm making roughly 500 gold per hour from the farm. And your main gold sources here will be, for example, the Arctic fur. This is what is going to be going up in price, by the way. The Arctic fur and the Borean leather should be going up in price a little by little every single phase. At least for phase 2 and for phase 3, but I would say for the rest of the expansion. So this farm will just be worth more and more, and right now I'm making about 500 gold per hour from the farm based on 3 main items: the Arctic fur, which is currently selling for 31 gold, Borean leather that are selling for 54 silver, and rhino meat, which are selling for about 47 silver as well. Those are your 3 main gold sources. You also have chilled meat, which is worth absolutely nothing. You get some icy dragon scales, even more if you're playing a range and pulling these dragons up in the air at the same time. For example, if you're playing a boomkin, your starfall will pull them 24/7, but also you get lots of grey items that are selling for quite a bit. So for example, the stinking fur is selling for 3.9 gold per stack, and as you can see you're getting tons of these every single time as well. And you have the pearly horn, which is selling for 4.95 gold per stack, but I'm only getting 1.5 stacks of those. But you also have, for example, grey swords, grey items, and possibly even greens, blues, and epics as well. So you have a lot of things that will be making up your gold per hour here, but your main gold sources are definitely the rhino meat, which we got 114 of. We got 5 Arctic furs and 361 Borean leather. So you can see that the main gold per hour here will be made up from Borean leather, rhino meat, and Arctic fur, 2 of which should be going up in price next phase and every single phase afterwards, especially Arctic fur. But as Arctic fur goes up in price, Borean leather will also go up in price, because what you can do is you can combine Borean leathers into heavy Borean leathers, and you can turn in heavy Borean leathers for Arctic furs. Basically 60 Borean leathers should be 1 Arctic fur, so the price of 1 Arctic fur should always be the same as 60 Borean leathers. And yeah, right here you can see a pack of 5 to 6 rhinos as well, all walking right next to each other. So 5 rhinos right here, led by 1 bull and 4 regular rhinos. So what I'm basically doing is I'm looking for these huge packs and just pulling them. By doing that, you're basically getting 5 rhinos, takes you like 10-20 seconds to kill them. So you can get a lot of kills per hour by just looking for these big spawns. And basically what I'm doing is I'm flying around this place right here, clearing out all the rhinos, then flying across the well over here as well, clearing out all the rhinos once again. And if you ever do run out of rhinos, you can go into the cave right over here, where you have both wolves and Jormungars as well, giving you some Jormungar meat or worm meat, which are selling for 30 silver each. But that's not really worth doing in my opinion, unless you're doing this super fast, or if it's super contested. Well, like it could be later down the line, but right now I've been farming here for several hours and I basically had no competition. So either way, I just wanted to showcase a skinning gold farms for those of you who have skinning, as I haven't put a lot of I haven't been putting a lot of energy into skinning myself, but I did skill up skinning on this character very recently, just to test out some skinning gold farms for you guys, and hopefully you enjoy, well, the gold farms that I'm putting out. Hopefully this video was helpful to some of you. Go and test it out for yourself, let me know your results in the comment section down below, and if you're trying this out later down the line, like in phase 2 or phase 3, I would be very interested to see the gold per hour and how it's changing over time. Either way, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like down below. Once again, subscribe for access to my investments video and future Wrath videos as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Peace out, guys.